13th aphorism. Okay. So 13th aphorism is nothing but the view of allopaths regarding the disease condition. Okay, regarding the disease condition. Therefore, diseases within bracket that does not come within the province of manual surgery. Okay, so the diseases, but it is not the surgical diseases, only the dynamic diseases. So therefore, disease is considered as it is by the allopaths. That is, what is the view of the allopaths regarding the disease condition? As a thing separate from the living whole. Actually, it is not related with the whole, living whole. It is something separate. Allopath view from the organism and its animating vital force. There is no connection of the disease condition with the organism as well as the animating vital force, and hidden in the interior. Yes, the disease condition remains hidden in the interior. It is allopathic view. It is invisible, lurking in some corner of the body. Because what Hufland told the same thing. When you see that footnote of the 8th aphorism, homeopathy can remove the symptom but the disease remains. The same thing. Okay? And also, be it ever of so subtle a character. According to their view, it is a subtle. What is mean subtle? It is a difficult to detect. Okay? Is an absurdity. What Hahnemann mentioned. No, these views are absurdity. What is meaning absurdity? There is no logic behind that one. There is no reason behind that one. Okay, that could only be imagined by minds of a materialistic stamp. Because they very much stick upon the material view. All the disease conditions are materialistic. They are told like that one. And has for thousands for years given to the prevailing system of medicine all those pernicious impulses. Okay, so they told this is a material, the disease condition is due to the material organism or material subject. So they want to remove the material subject from the body or material substance from the body. So only they did the cruciate treatment. It's not like that one. So, but they have the pernicious. What is my pernicious? It is exceedingly harmful treatment. Because they thought that all the disease condition due to some material substance, this material substance present in the inside of the organism, so they want to remove the material substance from the organism to the outside. Okay? So, they just did that pernicious, that is a very harmful treatment for that one. That have made it a truly mischievous, within bracket, non-healing art. What is the mischievous means? There is a play harmful. Okay? So, 13th aphorism, mostly very important aphorism for the short notes. You can expect truly mischievous non-healing art is short notes. And also, what is the view of the allopaths according to the disease condition? This is a very important aphorism. You must know about that one. Okay? Clear? 14th aphorism. There is in the interior of man. Okay? There is present the interior of man. Nothing morbid that is curable and no visible morbid alteration that is curable which does not make itself known to the accurately observing physician by means of morbid signs and symptoms. Okay. So here what Hahnemann told. So if there is anything which takes place in the inner side, okay, then only it is reflected in the outside. We already discussed the fatality. Outwardly reflected picture of the internal essence of the disease condition. So when the disease condition is present in the inside, it only reflected the outside. So there is in the interior of man nothing morbid that is curable. No disease condition can be curable. And no visible morbid alteration that is curable. Okay. And also in the inside or outside, there is no visible morbid alteration. No visible means externally, which does not make itself known to the accurately observing physician. When the physician is, there is accurately observing physician. That word is very important. When the physician is accurately observing physician, definitely when there is any symptoms, that physician should cure the disease condition. But when the observing physician is not at all seeing any suffering in the outside, it is not possible to cure. No. An arrangement in perfect conformity with the infinite goodness of all the wise preserver of human life. Yes, there is the arrangement in the perfect conformity. What arrangement is there? Yes. Next aphorism, Hanuman explained what arrangements. 15th aphorism. The affection of the morbidly deranged, spirit-like dynamis that animates our body in the invisible interior. Okay, so now the affection takes place inside our organism, that is in the vital force. Clear? Next, and the totality of the outwardly cognizable symptoms produced by it in the organism. That is, the totality of the outwardly cognizable symptoms. Due to the affection of the vital force, now the vital force produces the symptoms, that is of totality, produced by it in the organism and representing the existing melody, disease condition, constitute a whole. They are one and the same. Clear? The affection of the vital force takes place in the inside, and due to the affection, when the vital force produces the symptoms in the outside, they are one and the same. Clear? The organism is indeed the material instrument of the life. Okay, the organism is truth. What the truth? It is the material instrument of the life. You already know that one. Okay? But it is not conceivable without the animation imparted to it by the instinctively perceiving and regulating dynamis. Okay? It is the material body. Nothing is there. Okay? There is no doubt in it. But how this material body is acting? Just you compare the 9th aphorism, animating the material body, vital force. Okay, animates the material body, like that same thing, which animates, imparted to it by the instinctively perceiving and regulating dynamis. This material body is only controlled by the vital force, just as the vital force is not conceivable without the organism. Consequently, they together constitute unity. Yes. Like that, when you want to see the vital force, some material organism must be there. So they constitute a unity. For example, you already know about the electric power. But how you check the electric power? Just you see the electric power by using the tester. You already know about the tester. Okay, it is small instrument. Just you put that instrument in the plug and just you switch on. The purpose of that instrument is showing whether the current is there or not, whether the electricity is there or not. When the electricity is there, that bulb which is present in the inside is the glowing. When it is a glowing, it indicates that power of the current is there. Electricity is there. So the electricity is nothing but an invisible, it is a dynamic one. It shows its outside by the light only. Were you able to understand? So this electricity is the invisible force. How you check? By this instrument. So without the instrument, you cannot say the electricity is there. When you switch off the fan, when the fan is not running, first you check the electricity whether it is there or not. Then only you confirm whether there is any mistake in the fan. Like that. Now, I already told you, that instrument which is glow, yes. When you nod that instrument for that particular purpose, this instrument slightly waste. Yeah. Because when you put in that plug, when it is glowing, when the instrument is doing that work, who gives the work to the instrument? That electricity. Like that of the material body. When you want to know about the material body, what is the role of the material organism, its vital force must be there. Okay, so when the vital force is there, then only do the duty. When the material body is there, then only we can see that vital force. So they are one and the same. That is the material body and that animating the vital force. Okay, consequently, they together constitute unity. Although in thought, our mind, okay, what we think, separate this unity into two distinct conceptions. Okay, we just separate these two things separate for the sake of easy comprehension. For the understanding purpose only, we just divide and study the material body and the vital force. But according to Hahnemann, these two things are forms the unity. There is no separate thing. Clear?
அகிலம் போற்றும் பாரதம் இது இணையில்லா காவியம் தர்ம அதர்ம வழியினிலே நன்மை தீமைக்கு இடையினிலே விளையும் போரினில் சத்தியம் வென்றிடுமா சக்தியையும் பக்தியையும் ஜென்மத்தின் முக்தியையும் அகிலம்